Hi, it's Susan Berkley from GreatVoice.com, and today I want to talk about accents and dialects. Can you do them? Maybe you can. I know a lot of our subscribers do them and enjoy doing them, and maybe you wonder, is there a future for me in voiceover with my accents and my dialects? Or maybe you are a non-native speaker of English and you have that wonderful, charming French or British accent. Everybody loves that. So let's talk a little bit about that. First, let's start with the native speakers. What does it mean to be a non-native speaker of English? It means that your mother tongue, the language you spoke growing up, or maybe you speak at home, is not neutral English. And that's great. So those accents can be usable in voiceover. The only problem is, what happens if you get into a session and they say, okay, give me less of that French accent, make it more neutral, and you can't do it. So this is the only issue there. So I'm going to say that usually for accented voiceovers, they prefer U.S. native speakers of neutral U.S. English who can do a convincing accent. The one exception would be British English and different English dialects. Then if that's you guys should let voice buyers know about that, because there's a good demand for that. Okay? And there's some other accents too that people want, native accents. But let's say you are a native speaker of English and you do very good accents. So how do you improve your ability to do accents? You need to research. And I'm going to give a shout out to my colleague, Pat Fraley, who did publish some great courses on how to improve your accent work. I would go to a drama bookstore. I would look where the actors go to improve their accents for the movies that they do. And their coaches actually can help you too on developing your accents if you have a really big job to do. Let's say you're doing an audiobook. It's also important to suggest that accent with your characters. And you can do that by actually going to embassies or taking movies out where you see how people actually sound from, say, Bulgaria or other places speaking English. So you will have to do a little bit of research there. So there's hope. If you love to do accents and dialects, it's a great plus for audiobooks and perhaps for video game work or certainly film work. Not so popular for commercials, but boy, in that audiobook world, it can be huge for you. So I hope that's helpful. I'm Susan Berkley. See you next week on Inside Voiceover.